This segment is sponsored by Abish Financial Services. The late psychologist Walter Mischel once created the marshmallow test. He would give children a choice: have one marshmallow now, or if they waited, they could have two later. Well, this same test can apply to your retirement. I recently spoke with Abe Abish, the founder and CEO of Abish Financial Services, about this. He and his team serve the D.C. area by creating retirement strategies with clients' needs in mind. Abe is also the host of Retirement Key Radio. Abe, as we plan for retirement, we see these ads about building a massive nest egg today. But what does that mean for later? How do we balance the two?
Well, Kristen, you want to have balance first off, right? In other words, if you're just focused on rate of return and growing your money, but you're not also thinking about, okay, I'm getting closer and closer to the finish line. Now I need to start thinking a little more defensively. I need to start thinking a little bit more about income. Then you're missing the boat, right? Because what good does it do it if we have all of this money and then the year before we retire or a couple years into retirement, the market crashes and we lose 30-40%, right? Like in 2008. Or what good does it do if we have $3 million saved and then taxes go through the roof, right? And we have a lot of tax risk there. So you want to have balance, and you want to have an investment in a retirement plan that is not just focused on growth and accumulation, but also growth and income the closer and closer you get to retirement.
In what ways can multiple streams of income help us live our best lives now and later?
Yeah, that's a good point, Kristen, because, especially in this DC metro area, we can be so focused and consumed with work, and overwork, right? And not taking time for ourselves. So I say, first off, enjoy the journey, reward yourself also. If you're working hard and you've got a promotion, you got a nice bonus, you're making strides in your career, and you just had a good year and are working hard, take time for yourself and enjoy the process and the journey first off. But then from there, in addition to a retirement plan, think about all the things that you want to do in retirement, because we're talking about probably a 30 to 35 year period of time if you're retiring at 60 to 65. Don't think you're going to pass away at 80. You could easily live to 90 or 95. We need to have a lifestyle retirement plan to help us accomplish all the things we want to do in retirement as well.
Yeah, this is about living our best life in retirement too, because really, who wants to downgrade their life in retirement? That's not what it's about.
Who wants to downgrade their life in retirement? Say that again. And you hear about this so much, like, oh, if the market's up, I'm going to travel more that year. Oh, if the market's down, I'm going to downgrade my lifestyle. I'm not going to travel that year because the market's down. Are you kidding me? Do you want a retirement dictated by what the markets are doing? No way. You want a retirement plan set up for the good times and bad, so that no matter what the markets are doing, you're traveling, you're spending time with your family, you're doing whatever you want to do, regardless of market conditions. That's the type of retirement plan we should be setting up.
Taxes, of course, always on people's minds. So why is that such a focus of wealthy investors?
Yeah, not just the wealthy too, Kristen, but I would say middle Americans, it should be a focus, because no one likes talking about tax, right? And everyone hates getting their tax returns done, what most people do. But we can't ignore taxes, right? Especially on our 401ks and TSPs and IRAs, because we could have a ticking tax time bomb. If taxes go up, we might lose more of our retirement accounts to taxes, and we don't want to do it. So there are ways to lower tax and lower that tax burden on your retirement dollars.
Great advice, as always, Abe. Before we let you go, you have something special for our audience at home today?
I do, Kristen. For the first 5 callers that are 55 years old and older and that have saved $500,000 or more for their retirement, I'd like to personally extend an invitation to give my team a call. We'll sit down with them personally and help them to create their very own roadmap for retirement. And Kristen, will do this on a complimentary basis.
For you at home, you've worked decades to get here, so Abe wants to help create retirement strategies with your needs in mind. That's why right now, for the first 5 callers who have investable assets of $500,000 or greater, he's offering a complimentary retirement roadmap. Now, this game plan will look at your income needs, investment planning, Social Security, RMDs, taxes, and more to help you complete your journey to retirement. That number to call is 571-322-8373. That is 571-322-8373. We'll be right back after this break.